All right, guys, welcome back to Strong Successful Male. So, for today, I'm going to be talking about the top 5 reasons not to move in with your girlfriend, or the top 5 reasons not to live with a woman altogether. Now, this was a request from a viewer. He had commented on one of my videos and he asked if I could do a video about this, so here you go. Now, I'm sure that we could all put our heads together and probably think of 100 different reasons not to live with your girlfriend, especially guys that have done this. But for the sake of time, I'm going to narrow it down to the top 5. So, first and foremost, why would we, us guys who would enjoy freedom and a peaceful life, why would we move in with a girlfriend? It's a good question. Is it love? Or is it saving money? Or is it steady ass? These are all powerful motivators, especially number 2 and 3. But as you're going to see as I go through this video, it's not all necessarily what it's cracked up to be. And so what you may think you're getting out of this, you may not really be getting it in time. So first and foremost, and guys, let me say this before I get into the reasons here. If there's one thing you take away from this video today is that women will always be the best behaved and treat you the best when A, they think you have lots of options with women. They know that at any moment you could replace them with a not only another woman, but a hotter woman. And number 2, they know that you can walk away from them and leave them at any time. Just like that. You're out of there. If they do any bullshit, you're gone. These are 2 powerful motivators that you'll get the best treatment, best loving, the whole 9 yards. And your typical nice guy would never do this in a million years because he's been conditioned to think he needs to treat her like the queen. When we all know darn well, you treat a woman like the queen, she'll treat you like a peasant. So, now the first reason is why you don't want to live with a woman is that you're on the hook financially. Now, let me make this clear. When I say move in with your girlfriend, I don't mean that, let's just say you own your own house or condo, or you're already renting an apartment and you are already taking care of all the bills yourself. So it doesn't make a difference financially whether she moves in or not. I'm talking about that you've been dating a woman, she's your girlfriend, and you've been living apart, and the two of you together decide to move in together. You go looking for apartments, and then you both have your name on the lease, and your name is on the electric bill, and her name is on the cable bill or whatever. Okay? You're reliant on her money, her income to help pay the bills. And if you don't have her helping pay the bills, you're in trouble. Well, where's the problem right there? You're now all of a sudden reliant on her. She now has leverage over you. Now, before, when you were dating and you had your place and she had hers, you weren't reliant on her in that department. So obviously then, you had the ability to simply, number 1, you can come and go as you please. And number 2, you don't need her. And when you're in a state where you don't need somebody, you're much more relaxed, much more easygoing, and you could really give a shit. Now you move in together, you're counting on her for her rent. You're counting on her for payment of the electric bill and so forth. And if anything goes wrong and her name is on the lease, both your names are on the lease, she takes off and you can't pay the bills, it's going to impact you. She may not care. She could have lousy credit anyway, but if you have good credit and she has an impact on it, so that first and foremost, you're on the hook financially. And so women, you have your girlfriend and you get into a big fight and she takes off and you never hear from her again, you're in deep shit. And also, when you are reliant on her, you may find yourself treating her differently. And also, you're going to find that she's going to treat you differently. There's definitely that strong possibility because she now knows that you rely on her, that you got to have her there, and you may start acting differently, which will then make her act differently. She may not be as eager to be around you. She may not be as eager to have sex. You never know. So the issue of leverage, the dynamics change, and you don't want the dynamics to change. If you were used to having it where she was always really excited to see you and happy and positive and would hook up with you at the drop of a hat, now she has some leverage. And guys, we don't want women to have leverage over us. We want to have leverage over them. And also, guys, this is why I'm always on you guys about, constantly self-improving yourself, being on your purpose, success, making more money. And that way, you don't have to live with anybody to take care of your bills. You don't have to be relying on anybody, not just women, but also friends, family, you name it. As men, we need to be reliant on ourselves, and that is it. Money is freedom, and freedom is truly a great gift to have. So that's why I want you guys to constantly be working on your purpose, getting your life in order, making more money, making yourself more valuable. You will never have to do this and be reliant on a woman, because it will backfire. All right, number 2, the second reason why you don't want to move in with your girlfriend is she is likely to, in some way, shape, or form, to start letting herself go. And what I mean by this, it could be in terms of gaining weight. She stops dressing as sexy, stops taking care of herself. If she used to do her hair really nice, paint her nails, things like that, that may start to go. A lot of times what happens is that they get comfortable, and then maybe, let's just say she was a gym rat beforehand, at the gym 4 or 5 times a week, and then all of a sudden she moves in with a guy and knows that he is reliant on her financially, and she has this leverage, and now they're together in the house. She may think, hey, I don't have to work as hard because I got him. He moved in with me. So all of a sudden, if she used to go to the gym 4 days a week, now she's going 2 days a week. If she was eating salads more often for lunch and dinner, now she's having pizza or cheeseburgers and fries. And she starts putting on that weight. If she was dressing sexy before, now she's going around wearing sweatpants in the house. You see where I'm going with this? And I'll be fair here, guys do it too. Guys definitely let themselves go when they get in relationships. I've seen it happen a lot of times. I've always been a fitness nut, so I never let myself go. But, I've done things in situations where I've let other things go, and I'm being honest with you guys, when I was younger. So it happens both ways. But I'm telling you on the aspect of what she's going to do. It's happened before with me. I've seen plenty of other friends of mine where it's happened to them. So be aware of this. So the whole thing about, oh, we can move in together and I'm going to get steady ass. Well, if all of a sudden your girl puts on 20 pounds because she figures, hey, I got this guy, that steady ass doesn't sound very good all of a sudden, because guess what? You've lost some of your physical attraction for her, because guys, we are visual creatures. We're attracted to what we see. So if she starts putting on this weight and maybe cuts her hair, or she isn't dressing like she used to, that steady ass prospect of moving in together doesn't seem so appealing now, does it? On the other hand, if you guys lived apart and she knows that she needs to be on her best behavior in terms of both personality and physically, she's going to make sure her ass is in the gym multiple times a week. She's going to make sure she's eating right. She's dressing sexy. She's taking care of her hair, her nails, all that. That's why you want to live apart, because then she'll be taking care of herself more. It's an absolute fact. All right, number 3, third reason why you don't want to live with your girlfriend is nagging. I'm sure you guys that have lived with women, or you guys are living with women now, if you're married or just with your girlfriend, the nagging. If you're not used to this, guys, if you're a young guy in college or in your early 20s, you haven't moved with your girlfriend, move in with her. You're going to start getting nagging from day one about the stupidest bullshit. You didn't take out the trash. You didn't pick up your laundry. You didn't do the laundry. You didn't fold the laundry. You didn't flush the toilet. You left the toilet seat up. I can go on forever here. And believe me, it will make you fucking crazy. You don't need that. And I guarantee you, I think God, or whoever it is, engineered women to nag men. I mean, it's unbelievable. And if you are used to living your way, and you like to take your time to take out the trash, or you take time to fold the laundry, you don't want to hear this crap. You don't want to be living with your mom. But that's what you're going to get. I promise you that. So if you don't want to hear nagging, don't move in with a girl. Okay, number 4, zero privacy and space. If you were living alone before and enjoyed your space, coming home to an empty apartment or home or condo, if you have your own place, all of a sudden you now have a roommate and she wants your attention all the time. If she's really into you, she sees you as a 10, she wants your attention all the time. So there's zero space. There's zero privacy. I mean, I love my space. I need my privacy. I'm an introvert by nature. When I'm around people I really like, I'm more extroverted, but by nature I need my space. That's why I live alone, and I will never change that. It's just me and the cats. And so if you need that, you don't want somebody always asking you about your business, where are you going, when are you coming home, yada yada yada. Don't move with your girlfriend, because you're gonna get that. I promise you. You know, and it will make you crazy. Last one, number 5, and this is a really big one, and you guys have been through this, you'll know what I'm talking about. She's going to try to make changes to your life in all areas. Like I said, if she sees you as a prize, she sees you as a 10, she's going to want your attention all the time. So if you before used to living by yourself, and let's just say twice a week you would hang out with your buddies, maybe one day on the weekend, one day during the week, maybe whether you go to the gym and work out together, or like me, I train in martial arts, so we all get together and do our workouts, or whatever it happens to be, go to the bar. All of a sudden, she's going to want your attention on her. All of a sudden, she's going to start pushing you to start hanging out with your friends less. Or if you used to you had hobbies, you like going to the gym or whatever it happened to be, or you were a part of some kind of sports team in the summertime, some kind of league, whether it be soccer or basketball, or you're big into playing golf or something that is away from her. Now that you're living together, now she's going to start trying to get you to change. She's going to start getting you to try to change for her, to spend less time with your friends, less time doing your hobbies, but spend more time with her. And if it's something that it's really important to you, that's going to be a major problem. Now, of course, if you are strong, which she honestly wants you to be, because women don't want pussies, they want strong men, these are tests. Shit tests, as they're called. And she's going to see, can I get this guy to back away from his friends? Can I get this guy to back away from his hobbies and give it all to me? If you do that, she'll see that as weakness, and she'll start losing attraction for you. And here's the irony. She'll then do more. She'll do more testing, more things to see if she can get you to give up more things you love, more things you enjoy, just to see if you really are that weak. And so, guys, if you're in this situation, whether you're living with a woman or not, never give up the things you love for her, to spend more time with her. It will turn her off. And here's the crazy part. You start doing that, and you get to the point that you pretty much spend all your time with her, she may end up breaking up with you and say, you changed. You're not the same guy anymore. You used to have friends that you hung out with. You used to have hobbies and ambitions, and now you don't do that anymore. And the guy's left with his hands in the air, shaking his head, saying, but I did that for you. You see how crazy women are? So don't do that. But that's what's going to happen. So guys, that is 5 top reasons why you do not want to live with your lady. Again, you're on the hook financially. Your name's on that lease with hers. She could take off at any time, and you got to find some way to pay the bills. And if she does something stupid, it can impact your credit. Bad. Number 2, she's going to start letting herself go. Again, maybe you're lucky you get a fitness nut and she realizes you're a prize. But again, you live together. You can't, like I said in the beginning, that you have lots of options, but also the other big thing is that she knows you can leave her at any time. You live together, you can't leave her at any time now. You can't just walk away because you're stuck living together. You can go away for a little bit, for a day or so, but ultimately that's your place with her. Okay? Number 3, nagging. I don't need to elaborate about that. You know what I mean there. Again, 4, zero privacy and space. You like your space. You want your peace and quiet. You like coming and going as you please. You're not going to get that. She's always there watching what you're doing, asking questions. Where are you going? This, and this. And number 5, making changes to your life. Guaranteed, she's going to try to make changes to your life. If you like how things go, you like hanging out with your friends, you like your hobbies, coming and going as you please, she's going to try to do it. I guarantee you. It's happened to me. I'm sure it's happened to plenty of you. You don't need that, okay? And if she does do that and you are together, you need to remain strong and steadfast, and this is your life, these are your friends, and you're going to do what you want to do, which, by the way, will turn her on, even though she claims that's not what she wants. So, guys, there you go. That's the top 5 reasons. Now, again, I'm sure we can all think of about 100 different more reasons why not to move in with a woman, but I gave you 5. So, all right, guys, be sure to comment down below. Let me know about your experiences with living with women. Share your experiences, share your ideas and thoughts. So younger guys here that are watching this, that are in college and 20s, that are thinking about it, let them know what they can anticipate if they make that choice. And also, guys, be sure to like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe. And I will talk to you next time.